Today we got a special lesson about Marcel Marceau, the mime guy or something. I have invited someone to tell about them. His name is Aldi. Be nice to him, boys.
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm his buddy. Come on, let's get in. I like Marcel Marceau. I would like to tell you guys about his story. Marcel Marceau was a legendary mime. He was born in Strasbourg, Alsace, France, on March 22, 1923, as Marcel Man. He was born to a Jewish family, and he was regarded for his peerless style pantomime, moving audiences without even uttering a single word. And also, he was well known to the world as the master of silence. Since he was 5 years old, he wanted to become a mime after his mother took him to a Charlie Chaplin movie. Young Marcel was also fond of art and literature. He studied English in addition to his French and German, and became trilingual. At the beginning of the Second World War, he had to hide his Jewish origin and change his name to Marceau, or pronounced as Marceau. His father was arrested and deported to Auschwitz by Nazi, and he was killed in 1944. Both Marceau and his brother Alain were in the French underground, helping children to escape to safety in neutral Switzerland.
What the hell was that? I didn't invite you here for this. If you keep doing this, I will kick you out of this lesson, yeah.
Then Marceau served as interpreter for the Free French Forces under General Charles de Gaulle, acting as liaison officer with the Allied armies. The two brothers also joined the French resistance in Limoges and later in the liberation of Paris. Marcel Marceau gave his first big public performance to 3,000 troops after liberation of Paris in August of 1944. After the war ended, Marceau enrolled in Charles Stalin School of Dramatic Art in Paris with pantomimist Etienne Ducreux. His biggest inspirations were Charlie Chaplin's Buster Keaton and Marx Brothers. In 1947, blending the 19th century Harlequin with gestures of Chaplin and Keaton, Marceau created his most famous mime character, Pip, a white-faced clown with a tall, battered hat and a red flower. In 1949, he created his own company, Compagnie de Mime. Marcel Marceau, world's first and only pantomime company at the time, and toured around the world. His group played in the most prominent theaters in Paris and later throughout the world. He produced 15 melodramas altogether. The same year, he received the Deburau Prize for his melodrama Death Before the Dawn. In 1955 and 1956, he visited the US, starting with his North American debut at the Stratford Festival of Canada. Marceau also appeared on TV as a star performer and later had his show Meet Marcel Marceau. He also starred in many motion pictures such as Barbarella, Shanks, and as himself in Mel Brooks' silent movie. He has also published children's art books as well as foundation to promote the art of pantomime in the United States. In 1959, Marcel Marceau established his own school in Paris. It has developed till in 1969, Marcel Marceau opened his school École Internationale de Mime in Paris, which was open for 2 years. In 1978, he established École Internationale de Mimodrame. In 2000, his company moved to New York to present its show The Bowler Hat. In America, his career experienced a great comeback. His latest performance in 2000 till 2003 were acclaimed. His Art of Silence filled with remarkable acting career that lasted over 60 years. He was an actor as well as director, teacher, interpreter, and public figure and made extensive tours in countries around the world on 5 continents. Marcel Marceau died in 2007 at a racetrack in France because of heart attack. He was 84 years old at that time, and he was buried in Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris. For many years, Marceau's Compagnie de Mime Marcel Marceau, also known as Compagnie de Mimodrame, was the only company of pantomime in the world. Through his alter ego, Bip, he played out the human comedy without even uttering a word. His classic silent works such as The Cage, Walking Against the Wind, and The Imitators has been described as the works of genius.